Hi, welcome back to the blind LP of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We are in the middle of investigation. Well, not really in the middle, we're just beginning. We only checked a few things. So I think there's a few things we need to check. I actually would like to see the water tank first, but I'd like to see Gonta too. Maybe we should check. Okay, we'll talk to people first. Yep. I need to know what Gonta saw. Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into a tank, then Gonta could help Ryoma, but Gonta was scared. Too scared to do anything. Why? The piranhas were not in the tank first. And you said, huh? Sorry, Gonta, really sorry. I want to know what you saw.
Man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too. And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file? You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped. What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
You're right. I mean, that's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Information only Gonta know.
Remember.
During the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Okay. Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Oh, is that all? That's all? You didn't see anyone?
No.
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, because I think Ryoma was in the piranhas tank in the first place, or he was above, like, maybe he was thrown from the window that we investigated. Because there was no lead anyway on the piranhas tank. Yeah, that's right.
So.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen.
Oh.
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
Sorry.
Gonta should have watched the tank better.
Class.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. You're right.
You know.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the one underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Alright? Ryoma. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken and it's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? No? Everything's soaked now.
But.
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. The blood is distracting me. I mean, I'm sure the tank became bloody, but because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. You see, I mean the blood. I guess. Let's just double confirm. Okay. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? It was on Ryoma. Still locked. And there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Okay. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where did they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is Ryoma's room? Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. I guess we need to investigate that. Alright, so Ryoma's lab. Glass panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then, what exactly is this pane? I think Himiko might know, but I don't think she'll tell us. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Poor Kibo. Should I? Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. Oh yeah, you weren't here.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Speaking of which, why weren't you here? Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. He didn't die like that. He died because he drowned. The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to leave. So that he could have the same feelings we do, so that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if we don't have a reason to leave? Can't your reason for leaving be something simple like good food and with friends? That idiot. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopod, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. Yeah, okay. What's in his room to investigate? The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with... Wait, yes I can. Me too. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Yeah. Only the strong can survive in this world that Hakuto has created. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atura's kingdom.
Man.
Can he really go there looking like this? Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atura was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What? They do multiply overnight. There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super cramped into that tank. Where did they get the piranhas from? So they looked more cramped together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super cramped. We get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Okay. Yeah, to cover up something, right? Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Alright, let's talk to Kokichi. You are missing too. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Is that all? Tsumugi?
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Bribe her?
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him?
What? Former apprentice of Himiko's must what?
And he murdered a lookalike of himself.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. To sabotage the show. Wait a minute. Is that a reference to a certain game that I know that's quite new? It's not too new, but it's considerably new at the time this game was released. Not really, kind of, but yeah, it was released before this. Is that a certain reference to that? I don't know whether you know what I'm talking about because I'm not gonna spoil it. Really?
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
Seriously, was that a reference to that certain game? I think it was released before Danganronpa V3. Hey, Flam, what? 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 What, I guess. There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something. It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gunta captured you guys last night. What was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Why were you running around? I can't remember. Oh, to run away from Gunta. Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gunta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko and I. Himiko and Enji were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 PM. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
I remember
We
correctly.
were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into night time around 11 PM.
See.
So, from 9 PM to 11 PM, everyone there had an alibi. And then those people who had an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident.
But what is this insect meet and greet bullshit? Ha ha ha. By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon and let's just leave it at that.
What? Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
What's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it
Come
off?
on, man.
Sure, just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. I wonder. Alright, Angie, what do you have to say?
Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie.
Wait. Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Dan, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose you didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right? We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stands from Hibiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped prove that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, be
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
No, it's all because of us. Yeah, I'd like to see you two go at it. Come on, go at it. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
On its own, the underwater escape is no different from a normal magic show.
so
I
divine.
thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Tua has spoken.
This is what Atua told me.
So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct? Okay.
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically.
I see, that means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work and were about to take a break, Gonta got to us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already night time, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at night time.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today for the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Nico and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved to see the set was intact.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with.
And she's starting to sound more and more creepy. I mean, she's interesting though.
Hey, you. Come, let us talk. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
So, that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, right?
If that's true, did Himiko tell someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well, then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well.
Kyo murdered almost to himself. Is that the sign? Murdered? And then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Okay. Oh, there's a rope. Oh, there's the thing too. Can I not knock anything over? I'll try. Fine. There's a puddle too. Alright. Oh, okay. It's the thing. Okay, let's add the rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for?
I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
You can tell just by looking at it.
Of course.
I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay.
I find that deeply disturbing. Me too. But I have to focus on this investigation. I'm gonna hang out with you. Maybe I'll finish Himiko. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something. Wouldn't it be Himiko? She exited the tank,
That's true.
changing wet clothes.
But
But how would you get wet from the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Hang on. Wait a minute. Can we investigate that? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, the staircase. What if... Okay, here's my guess. The staircase might be connected to the tank. Maybe there's a secret chamber here that leads to the tank. I don't know. It's right there. I mean, there's something really weird about that staircase. Do you see that on the side of the staircase? Something's sticking out. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size. It's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Kimiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figure out the route Kimiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. I need to reveal how Kimiko managed to get out of it. I think it's the staircase. And you know what's the funny thing? It's not really funny, but if it's really the staircase, the staircase goes up to the top of the stage. I inspected it closely. I can see that some places on the side are wet. That may have something to do with the puddle next to it. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. How long are you gonna investigate here? We're still got to find the culprit, you know?
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito. Oh, it's not letting me see what's up with this staircase. Alright. Alright, here's my guess for the moment. If the staircase really have the secret chamber which maybe leads out to the tank and in. You know, like it's connected here, you see? Look, it's blocked. So if it's connected, then the one who built it has a chance of knowing how to use it to their fullest potential? I don't know how to word it. Let's talk to Kibo. And wouldn't that be Angie actually? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. Well, now that you say it like that, then I guess not. I'm sure it's not in the middle of the show, I'm sure it's before that. I feel like we haven't seen Ryoma in a while. So the culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked. Okay, somebody knows how Himiko's trick worked. They know how the staircase worked. If my theory about the staircase is right, that is. Hey. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. That's not true.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
That's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious if we got a promise. So I was just eating breakfast. What?
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Ankle?
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use it. Did we not read this? I think we did. Alright, Kaito.
Alright.
My first command to my new sidekick is... Oh, never mind. How about Himiko? Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this
What
mystery.
are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was
Come
magic.
on, man.
You're still saying that. Do you understand the situation we're
Stop
in?
it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic. But
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. Man, this god is more strict than the security at idol events. I believe we've investigated everything we need to go to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit? I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What you still don't know, I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we go to investigate? First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by a window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
It's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then, self-pool, Ryoma's room. Then I want to investigate the lab. Okay, and lab. Room. Pool, room, lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Was that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. And another lab. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do then. Good luck, Trichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Alright. Okay, let's walk outside and see what else is there. Which way would be the fastest? Do you think I could find a hidden monokuma somewhere? Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's possible? You know, that's the gym. Here is outside. What is this? What is this? I don't know. I wish I could find a hidden monokuma though. Alright. I'm kind of lost, I think. How about this? Don't know what this is. Oh, the Ultimate Magician's Lab is the nearest. Let's go here. Let's see. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in a magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? That would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask the guys some questions. Okay. Firstly, can I see if there's any hidden monokuma that I'm not aware of? Or did I finish everything? I might have finished everything here. Oh, there's a tank. Maybe here? It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
so
Looks like the same thing Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Okay. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. What? The tank trick.
but you know,
Even if it's to solve this case, revealing Himiko's tricks is... well, it makes things kind of boring. Huh? Kaito, are you the type who wants to believe in magic? Oh, Kaito believes in Himiko's magic.
idiot.
That's not what I mean. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that brings smiles to people. Oh, smooth person. I guess you could think about it that way. Besides, it's just like my dream to go to space. I believe I can travel across the Milky Way. I believe I will meet aliens. Flying around space with thoughts like that is a true spirit of adventure.
So it's like that. Kaito, that's
You're
the
so
stupidest thing I've ever heard. Your idealistic dreams won't help this situation.
Who you calling stupid?
No need to yell.
What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw a person in half trick. What would be good? Let's try that. What a huge saw. Oh, hang on, it's the same thing. Okay. What else? That and that, okay. Is this used for measure trees before? No, okay. But this? This is a big cage. I might fit inside this. This, okay. Has nothing to do with the case. Oh, I can't. Oh. Alright. Did I talk to Sumugi? I can't recall. What are you doing here, Sumugi?
Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to say I'm investigating.
Hey,
So, did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about it.
I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
In fact, I still haven't found anything.
Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out.
Okay. Stop to Kokichi.
Shuichi.
You wanna ask me something? I'll tell you anything you wanna know. You're my favorite. After all, when he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. Yeah, I get you. It makes me nervous. I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motif videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
You wanna know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask.
The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Roma was probably killed before or after. Okay, which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing. And what were you doing then?
They'd be happier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out like last night. After you regained consciousness, Gonta brought... Oh, Shuichi. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Enji. That was about 5 minutes before 9 PM. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Something happened.
Right when I got to the entrance halls, Kirimi spotted me. This was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 PM. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Kirimi does that? I don't know. Can't believe that. I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or
If I
something?
remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kirimi to be your mom on it?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 PM when nighttime rolled around.
A whole hour.
Well, only the first half was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there, our conversation is not over yet. I ain't gotta listen to you, you're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate true dream leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can. What's that? A request?
So that means.
And then I guess Kirimi decided to take tech super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 PM. That was weird.
Disappointing.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then, from 9 PM until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kirimi have alibis. After Kirimi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 PM. Then, from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirimi was lecturing me.
Something odd.
I saw a half-naked girl.
What? Wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. What? It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walking around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear. What is he talking about? I have no idea. I mean, that's weird.
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you and what were you doing? I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Very weird. Anything else here? That's all. Could be. It's alright. Let's see. Several swords. Okay. Nothing really. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna end the episode here, and the next time around we'll explore the other places. So until then, thank you for watching and goodbye.